Welcome to RoyalT Empire Education, and for those who don't know me, my name is Tyrone. In our last video, we talked about what is a speculator, and today we're going to focus on what is an investor and how it is beneficial for you to become one. And as always, I'm going to give you some precautions before you decide to become an investor. What is an investor? The term investor comes from a person that buys a lot of shares from a company and wait for a very long time in order to gain profit. Investors not only look at charts and patterns, but also look at overall economic effect on a company. For example, Tesla, a company which was founded by Elon Musk in 2003. A lot of people was not sure about Tesla, not just because of the electric car price, but also the charging stations available. An investor would look at this and see it as an opportunity. Because an investor knows that after investing in a company, waiting is the key, because they know it's going to pay off. Investing is very effective when you have a lot of money saved up and you don't want to be in the stock market constantly. Being an investor requires to be confident and have a lot of patience. When I bought Apple shares to invest in, I waited for a long time. My profit was around 10%, and I really didn't even look at that stock a lot. Although I didn't put as much attention in the Apple stock that I bought to invest in, I gained extra money from it. A lot of people want to be an investor because their passion lies in somewhere else, but they want to gain extra money. This is my passion, and I created RoyalT Empire Education so you don't have to make the same mistake as I did. How is it beneficial to become an investor? According to my experience, being an investor is very beneficial. As I said earlier, it is for those who doesn't want to spend a lot of time in the stock market but still want to make extra money. Your $1,000 can change into $100,000 in 5 to 10 years. As I started trading as an investor, I started to learn more things about patience. It is the fact that you can control yourself whether the market is going up or down. Speculators can also do this if they have extra money from trading every day. This would be beneficial for speculators because it would widen their portfolio and reduce the risk of losing a lot of money. I have different types of stocks in my portfolio. I have natural resources, technology, manufacturing, and many more. I remember when I only traded stocks that was involved in technology, and that was my big mistake. Because when the technology sector went down, all the other technology sector that I put my money in went down together. The wide portfolio, I can minimize my risk in order to maximize my profit and minimize my loss. Precautions on becoming an investor. I recommend for you to buy small positions and build your position throughout the year. This means if you have $10,000, only put $2,000 in a stock that you want to invest in. Take your time to watch what happens in a month or a year. If it confirms that the stock market is still going up, then put $2,000 more in. You can slowly put it in, so when you see a downturn, you can cut losses before it becomes too big. When I first traded in the stock market, I traded all the money I had, and that was the biggest mistake I've ever made in my life. Because as the time went by, I lost a lot of money. When I put 100% of my position, I had no opportunity to buy a stock that has a better opportunity. I chose to only put 20% in and slowly watch the stock market as it goes up or down. I can decide whether to put in more or cut losses before it becomes too big. Because once I pull it out, I still have a chance to buy more stock shares from different companies. We saw what investors are and how it is beneficial for you to become one, and I gave you some precautions before you decide to become an investor. Being an investor can change your stagnant bank account into a flow of money that not only can help you pay your bills, but also can create wealth for the future generations ahead of you. There is a difference between a rich person and a wealthy person. When you are rich, you only have the money for yourself. But when you're wealthy, you have the money for the future generations that are ahead of you. If you like what RoyalT Empire Education is doing to change the world, don't hesitate to like and subscribe. And if you have any questions, comment down below and I'll gladly answer them for you.